Alrighty, we're here with another White Dwarf video, and this is issue 513, the June 2025 edition, and can you believe we're almost halfway through this year already? We have Angron on the front, so we've had Fulgrim, we've had Mortarion, we've had Angron. I assume next month we'll have Magnus. Very Khorne heavy, and not only that, we have someone famous sharing their army in the pages of White Dwarf, which is really cool. So yeah, stay tuned to see that. So let's have a look. Chaos intensifies. So yeah, lots of Khorne stuff. We have Planet Warhammer, some Middle Earth stuff as well. Really cool Be'lakor. See if I can move. Oh, I apologise. Need something just to raise it up a little bit. There we go. Really cool. It's hard to film it with trying to get enough light on it, so you can see it without reflections everywhere, as it's quite glossy. We've got some white lines of Trace, Khorne the Bloody, and Gandalf the White. Absolutely fantastic. Got Ask Grombrindle. We've got Abaddon with a spoiler there. Really cool. Bit of a month is this very strange looking head. A bad place to be a tree. World Warhammer is part 2 of the narrative characters in the Mortal Realms. Some really nice portraits of them there. Set in McKellen by the looks of it. Yeah, really cool. Hobby Hangout, looking at some bases. So I love articles like this. I do up my base and game, really. It's something I should do more of. We have plenty of sprue that we could do something like that quite easily. Probably enough sprues to base an entire town, let alone a miniature. We've got skulls and snow, which would be quite apt for this edition for Khorne. And I absolutely love these ones with the water and the mushrooms. They're absolutely amazing. Got Alien Invasion with some Tyranid bits there, and some ruins as well. Really cool. I love articles like that. Love it. Death and Depravity. A glimpse at the rivalry between Khorne and Slaanesh. I always thought a rivalry between Khorne and Tzeentch would have made a bit more sense, as Khorne really doesn't like Psykers, but obviously there's a lot here to explain and talk about the rivalry between Khorne and Slaanesh. Korgus Cool or Cull. I'm going to say cool, I don't know. He is cool. Love his miniature. There's rumours he might get an updated miniature. We'll see. But this is a really cool article. We've got some bits about him. And then there's some rules to use him at various stages of his life. So starting with him being a Dark Oath Chieftain, to the miniature that we know as a Khorne Lord, and then an Ascended version as a Demon Prince as well. So that is really cool, should we say. But no, amazing. I'd like to see them do that with more Chaos characters. That'd be really, really sweet. We've got a narrative battle plan as well. And then we go into the battle report. Khorne versus Slaanesh, of course. Two beautiful armies. And a beautiful battlefield to go with it as well. Love that. But as always though, I will skip through the battle report, not to give away the result, if anyone wants to actually read it themselves. Glory points. Create and oppose on Nemesis decks. I don't play Underworld, so I don't really know much about deck building or anything like that. But for those who do, yeah, got some decks and cards and stuff. Notes on the Blood God, so some stuff from different perspectives, all about Khorne. Quite a lot of that. Chain-driven bloodshed, so a little bit about chain blades. And of course they're not just used by the World Eaters. Chain swords of various varieties are used throughout the 41st millennium. And then we come on to the Combat Patrol. And yeah, I don't really know what to make of it. There's 2 squads of Goremongers, but I'd probably like to have seen something else maybe some jackals in there, or maybe even some 8-band. I don't know if that'd be too powerful for combat patrol, but yeah, you got 2 lots of Goremongers. You got Arkoff Skorgarot or Skorgart. I don't know. I think that's a D actually, not an O. The Exalted 8-band hero that they recently released, and of course some demons, as to be expected. We've got some Bloodletters and some Fleshhounds. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Goremongers, but you could easily, I suppose, you could easily use jackals or cultists or anything really to represent them if you don't like the miniatures. But yeah, we do have all the rules for them, and I don't know if they're actually in the codex. I hope they are, but if not, you can certainly use them in combat patrol. And yeah, I'm not sure, are they actually released separately yet, or they're up for pre-order, or they will be up for pre-order this coming Saturday. Aspects of War, Debt of Blood, so some little rules there. We've got some basic training and Know Your Enemy, which we would have for codexes and battle tomes weren't so expensive. And Crucible of Blood, yeah. So I said about someone famous. How about a World Snooker Champion, Neil Robertson, with his awesome World Eaters army, actually. Now, you've probably seen some of his stuff online, but here's a fantastic painter. There's a photo of him there with Darren Latham. Don't know who's starstruck the most. I think I'd be more excited. Well, I don't know. I really like Neil Robertson, but I'd probably be more excited to meet Darren Latham. But yeah, clearly both amazing painters as well. So Neil Robertson is a man of many talents. And yeah, just look at his Angron. That's so cool. Really good. And like the smoothness on the Rhino, I don't know if he airbrushes that or not. But if he hasn't, that's just ridiculous. That's so good. But yeah, who would have thought it? It's just so cool. Really nice army. And it's so cool to see it in the White Dwarf. Maybe there's more. Well, we know there's a few celebrities out there, but maybe one day we'll see some more of them in the White Dwarf. That'd be really cool. Speaking of stuff, what's cool? How about a Horus Heresy World Eaters army? I absolutely love the white and blue colour scheme with the gold accents, and yeah, they just look fantastic. Absolutely love the Dreadnought. And yeah, we really are spoiled with some beautiful Khorne miniatures in this one. Just really nice. And of course, white's not an easy colour at all to paint, even if it's a dirty white. Which is probably a little bit easier than clean white, but still. It just looks fantastic. We've got part 2 of the Trials of the Albarak. So, a lot there if you fancy reading that at some point. And of course, pick up a White Dwarf. Now we've got access granted. And we've got the Kill Team League as well. And a couple of kill teams. We've got the Tempestus Aquilans, who look really good actually in that sort of dark blue scheme. Really like that. And then we've got a Phobos Strike team. Really, really nice as well. But there's more. We've got the Inquisitorial Agents. Yeah, really like them. Some is it RBTs or Arbites in there as well? That was a winner of the parade day. Yeah, really nice. Khorne's Boon Mission Pack. So a PvP mission pack with some casual gameplay. There's even a card deck, which is in a couple of pages' time. Showing off your Gods of War. Just how amazing is that? For Duchess Chambray. I'm not even going to pronounce Daxo? Oh, I don't know. The French will be shouting at me now. But how amazing is that miniature? That's fantastic. Beautiful demon prints with some really cool non-metallic metal on there. And Rebute Gilliman shooting some nids as well. I really like that. We've got Bunker of the Month, the Dad Hammer Support Network. Really cool. Got some Town Keepers Vanguard. Standguard even. A Lamenters. Really nice. Like to see more of a shoulder pad. That's where the real talent shows. Dark Angel's Judica. And how about this Ironclast Heavy Battle Titan? Again, the white, blue and gold is just... oh, it's a beautiful colour scheme. No matter who's it for. And then we've got Warhammer Studio Gods of War. We've got Catacross. And we've got Bane Hammer as well. So cool. I will get one of them larger tanks like a Bane Blade or something at some point. I must get one. White Dwarf Bunker Bingo. Some Aggressors, some Tone Keepers. And is that Suppressors? We don't see them very often. And yeah, there's our cards. We've got Basic Training. And of course the Battle Plans. So yeah, that's a pretty cool White Dwarf actually. A lot of times I am critical of them, but I actually really like that one. So I really like the Basin thing. I love all the Khorne showcases, and yeah, really nice. And of course the Combat Patrol rules are always welcome. And I think that's something we'll probably see in every month of White Dwarf, is a different Combat Patrol of something which I really, really like. So yeah, that was White Dwarf for June 2025. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe, etc. We've got a giveaway going, so if you go onto our channel, we've got a giveaway where we're giving away 1,000 bits, and I'll be doing the draw for that in July. So if you're watching this in June, there is still time to enter. So all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again in the next video.